Hello and welcome to Counting the Omer 5786. This is the count for the 18th of May 2026 in the evening or going into the daytime of the 19th of May, right up until sunset when it will be another day. Let's start with the prayer for this mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who sanctifies us, who makes us holy through mitzvot, and who commands us concerning the counting of the Omer. Hayom shiva ve'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot v'chamisha yamim la'omer. Today is day 47, which is 6 weeks and 5 days of the Omer. Yodea hod shebemalchut kol. He knows the splendor within sovereignty is all. Now, let's learn a little bit about what we mean by that, and then read the next piece of Torah in Exodus chapter 19, where the people meet God on Mount Sinai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'asok b'divrei Torah. We are in the 7th week of the counting of the Omer, which corresponds to Malchut, sovereignty and physical reality. This is the 5th day of the week, which corresponds to Hod, splendor and humility, acknowledgement. So, how do we materialize humility and splendor? I was reading a book about Jewish mysticism this morning, and the last chapter that I read talked a lot about karma. I understand why this modern author used the familiar term to describe the concepts he was describing. Karma is a familiar concept to most people today, but I wish that he'd used Jewish mysticism's own teaching instead of borrowing from Hindu or Buddhist thought. Here it is, right here. Hod. Our Jewish idea of the way that our actions come back to us as echoes is through the power of divine acknowledgement, perhaps aimed at personal acknowledgement of our actions. The splendor or the humility comes from acknowledgement of the real. All right, let's look at the next section of text. And thus descended Adonai on Mount Sinai at the top of the mountain. God called out, Adonai called Moses forth to the peak of the mountain, and Moses went up and said, Adonai to Moses, go down and warn the people, lest they break through to Adonai to see, and there is lost from their midst a great number. And even the priests, the Kohanim, who draw near to Adonai, must be purified, lest there burst forth against them Adonai. Then there spoke Moses to Adonai, they are not able, the people, to come up to Mount Sinai, since you yourself gave us a warning when you said, set bounds for the mountain and make it holy. Thank you so much for counting the Omer with me today. and for studying with me once again. We've just got a couple more days left. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.